I get questions all the time about how I should go about eating, how I should go about nutrition. And the one thing that I always tell people is, are you tracking your macros? Most people say, yeah, I'm getting enough protein, but that's about it. So then I reply to them like, hey, how much carbs, how much fats are you getting? I don't know. I just eat protein. Okay, that's fine. But the one thing that got me from being 40 pounds overweight to being lean, ripped, and jacked was macros, tracking your macros with a weight scale. Now, I'm not saying you have to do this every single time you eat for the rest of your life, because there is a point in your fitness career that you will be able to see exactly how much you're eating, and you will know just by looking at it because of how long you've been tracking macros, how long you've been weighing out foods. And tracking macros with a weight scale has honestly been the number one thing that got me to where I needed to be today. And I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. There's two ways that you can do this. When you're measuring out your egg whites, we're going to pretend that this water bottle is our egg whites, because I'm not cooking egg whites right now. But you can take the egg white container, put it onto the food scale, turn it on. Make sure that it's in grams with the unit button. See right here with the unit button, you can change it. So grams and milliliters is basically the same thing. But when you go to cook with it, right, say you have, I don't know, what is it, 200 grams of egg whites. You're gonna take it now off of there, and you can see it removes a little bit, but then you're gonna pour it into your pan, whatever you're using to cook with. So then you put it back onto the food scale, and now you can see that 75 grams has been removed from the container itself. So if you're cooking with that, you can easily go back and forth until you get 250 grams removed from the container. Another option would be grab a glass, zero the machine out, and then go ahead and pour your egg whites in. Then you would just take the cup, pour it into your pan while you cook. Things like bread should even be weighed. See, we have this bag of bread here, and it says right here, 2 slices is a serving size, about 56 grams, right? So if we zero out the machine, how about our 2 slices of bread, throw it on, it's about 59 grams. Whereas the bag says it's 56 grams, which is not anything crazy, but this morning I had 2 slices and it was at 45 grams. So you can see there's quite a variance depending on what size piece that you grab from the bag. The only thing that I do not weigh is my eggs. So I would just pick an egg on the fitness app and just stick with that. And have eggs every single morning, because eggs are extremely important for hormone function, and they are packed full of micronutrients. There's a reason they call it nature's multivitamin, and it's because of that specifically. This is what MyFitnessPal looks like when you go to log in your food. You can try using the barcode scanner, but it probably won't let you unless you change your location. So go ahead and click the 3 dots at the bottom that it says more, and open up your settings, click on profile, then change your location to the United Kingdom. There's gonna be a few pop-ups after this. Just go ahead and scroll through them. Once you get them all figured out, go ahead and go back to the main dashboard. Now, once you go to add your food, you can actually use the barcode scanning feature. There's a stigma going around about seasonings and salt and stuff. Don't follow that garbage. Salt is necessary for muscle contraction. So you want to add salt, you want to add pepper. If you like hot sauce, go ahead and throw that on your eggs as well. Anything to make the food enjoyable, I would recommend. Like, you don't have to eat just white rice. Like, you can make Spanish rice and it will still get you to where you need to go. And it won't taste as bland. But if you like white rice, if you like an Asian dish, like some chicken, like teriyaki chicken bowls, like, yeah, that would be better with white rice. But if you're just trying to get your protein in and you just want to have some meat with some cilantro, onions, cabbage, all that stuff, like some Mexican cuisine, that is fine too. You just got to get the right proteins in, and usually that comes from cooking at home or meal prepping. Usually the stuff that you get at the store is drenched in oil. Mexican cuisine is usually drenched in oil. They like to fry a lot of their foods. Creative with your carb sources. Don't just, throw it in there because the meal plan says rice and ground beef. No, add your culinary expertise to things and just kind of avoid oil as much as possible. But you can use oil, like the sprays and stuff. That's going to be the best option right there, is just spraying your pans down with the oil. Now, you don't want it like puddling up and stuff, but you definitely want to layer on there so it doesn't stick. Spanish rice is super simple. You just toast the rice till it gets a little golden brown, a little burnt. Get that flavor in there. Get some tomato sauce. Put about a quarter if you do a cup of rice, and then about half the can if you do 2 cups of rice. Cup of rice. I would advise just using bottled water because tap water has a lot of chlorine in it. Chicken bouillon, this stuff is the best for rice. It's just basically like a chicken seasoning for soup, but you put it in your rice and it's great. It's pretty good for me. Once you have a nice secure lid and a tin foil to wrap around it, you'll have the best rice ever. Before you work out, do about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and then lemon juice. Lemon juice is obviously better, but this is all I have right now, so I'm gonna use this. Probably about like a centimeter, 1/4 inch maybe, and then just fill the same equal parts up with water. Down the hatch. It's not that bad. The reason that I do salt and lemon before a workout is because the minerals and the sodium allow you to contract your muscle at the best possible rate. Pair up the salt, lemon, water combination with a banana and a little bit of honey, and you'll be just ready to wreck the gym. Pre-workout isn't necessary, but this is a good brand. Bucked Up's pretty good. It has pretty good ingredients, and it does make you itch though. So if you've never experienced the itchiness, I'd advise trying it first. I don't know if you can get like sample packs. You probably could, but the main ingredient that makes you itch is the beta-alanine. Coffee will do. Fat burners will do. There's a green tea fat burner from Costco. This stuff's super cheap at Costco. It's like $9, I think. So if you're running low on time, you can always just pop like 4 of these and you'll get the caffeine and fat burning effects from green tea, because green tea has actually been studied to oxidize fat, which is necessary to burn fat. So green tea fat burner from Costco, little hack. But of course, if you enjoy coffee every morning like I do, you can always get some instant coffee. This is the most cheapest, most time effective way to ingest coffee. But if you like the traditional route, obviously this is the best shit ever. Like Pike Place from Starbucks. Not to be a white girl or cliche or anything, but Starbucks Pike Place roast is the best coffee that you can get. If you're willing to spend a little extra money over the Folgers, I suggest getting Starbucks Pike Place. If you have a sweet tooth and you got a Costco membership, Built Puff Bars are legit. You can put them into any macro split, work them into any diet. So these are great. These are a great little snack if you got a sweet tooth. Go ahead and pick you up some of these. Another thing, who wants to skip out on ice cream while they're dieting? Look at this, 80 calories per bar. Get your sweet tooth, you can go ahead and have one of these bars for 80 calories instead of a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's, which is 1,100 calories. Also, another option is these fudge bars right here. Giant fudge bars, 90 calories. And look how big these suckers are, dude. Holy smokes, 90 calories for a damn ice cream? Boy, I'm buying these all the time. Again, I don't know if you grew up eating fried chicken like I did, but Real Good Foods Co. from Costco has lightly breaded chicken strips that you can throw in the air fryer. And look at these unbelievable macros. 21 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. So you basically get fried chicken without the guilt. And plus, you can fit it into your macros. This is a staple right here. Every time you go to Costco, go ahead and grab yourself like 2 or 3 bags of these. When I talk about low-calorie alternatives, this is what I'm talking about. You can get peanut butter, which is 190 calories per 2 tablespoons, or you can get PB Fit, which is just 60 calories per 2 tablespoons. Now you can have way more of this for the same price of this calorie-wise. Another example right here, Skinny Pop Popcorn, sea salt, 25 calories per cup. Now this is super low compared to say like home theater butter popcorn. Man, that stuff probably got 150 calories worth of fat in there. But this one, significantly less fat. So 1 gram for 1 cup. So if you're having a movie night or something and you're kind of hungry, go ahead and smack up a whole bowl of this. Like, you'll be completely fine if you have a whole giant ass bowl of Skinny Pop popcorn. I don't know where you're at in your fitness career or your fitness journey, but I hope some of these tips have helped you out. I hope you learned something. And if you did learn something, if you got a little bit of knowledge from this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.